No burnout from that old girl. So the charge that I'm going to start with anyway, it's got a new Dakota digital dash. So I'm going to pull that one out and install it. I need to do a little research. Make sure I can still wire it up after. I've got new speaker that goes there. And some kick panel speakers. I've showed you that before. They need to be painted brown, which I failed to get some brown paint, so I can't install those. And I can install the new stereo. So I'm going to do those things to try to get some boxes and stuff out of the way. And go from there. So stay tuned. Alright, so my neighbor came over and she's got something to say to y'all.
Hey guys, Mr. Heavy Chevy's neighbor here. Please like, subscribe, click, share, whatever you have to do. It'll help the algorithm. We need to get some of these vehicles gone. I am so tired of looking at this. So please, share, like, comment, do what you gotta do.
Alright, I unboxed the Dakota digital deal. Got a nice temp gauge, fuel, volts, oil, speedometer, tachometer. And we've got this so that when we put the LS in it, that computer can communicate with this and provide the speed, the RPMs, everything essentially, using the factory sensors. So that'll be good. We got to wire this up. Should be fairly straightforward. I learned when I put it in the 57, I wired it all up using these sensors and stuff, and then figured out I could do this. So I had to disconnect all that and install this, which was kind of dumb. But that's what I did. But hopefully this time I can do it a little more efficiently. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is take the factory dash out. I think I found a good place to mount this and that up under the dash. I've removed the original instrument cluster. Won't be needing that speedometer cable no more. I'm going to save that and put it in inventory. That right there is where the factory computer is. So I think I can remove the computer and utilize that bracket to mount the little boxes there. I think that's what we're going to do. Man, this thing's nice, ain't it? How often you see a truck that nice? Look at that. Kind of wish it wasn't brown, but it's brown. I might try to talk him into a tilt steering column. I have one, you know. I'm going to confess I'm not super motivated today, but I have installed some parts. I haven't hooked anything up completely. I just, for some reason, I don't feel like laying under the dash wiring stuff up. But you'll see on the back of this truck, the old man, presumably, well, it was an old man, who owned this truck. He had to be kind of old. He bought it new in 1982. In 1982, what was I doing? I think I was in like 2nd grade or something like that. 1st grade. I'm an old man, so... And you know, I wouldn't paint this truck if it looked like that everywhere. But even the little holes in the fender where they drilled and pulled out a dent is not too off-putting. You can see where the clear is coming off and all that, but that wouldn't bother me too much. But this, you can see I sanded it. Look at that. That's kind of ugly. I just hit it with some 220 real quick. I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to contact the young man who owns it and see if we can sand through that and maybe get in a little bit on these leading edges into the primer underneath it, maybe, I don't know, and clear it. or paint the whole thing. Alright, I'm getting a little carried away here. I brushed on this clear coat, which is kind of a pain. And the young man what owns this truck's telling me he would be okay. He would kind of like the patina look, so that's kind of what I'm going for here. But I think, let me see now. That layer is probably the original clear coat, what there is of it, and the color coat. And then this darker stuff is probably the clear coat that got brushed on. So what I'm going to do now is clear that with a can of spray paint just to see what it looks like. Alright, I've been sanding, and I called myself sanding through to the primer a little bit, and then I masked it off and put some lacquer clear on it. I don't know how much I like that. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. That was probably the ding from the guy what owns the truck telling me what his opinion is. Let me see what he said. Yeah, he says paint it is, not a fan either. So guess what, buddy? I get to do some more work. That's okay.
Isn't that wonderful?
Would you mind ringing the bell for me?
I would be pleased to.
Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and describe, and all like that right there. Don't forget to go to MrHeavyChevy.com where you can purchase some cool wear, which he is not wearing.
Currently, yeah.
Wait, let's fix it. It just so happened that I had a shirt in here, so Handsome Jack could model it for us. Look at, he's one of maybe 15 in the whole wide world who could wear that shirt.
Yeah.
So, if you want to look as good as him, go to MrHeavyChevy.com and get yourself one. Or your girlfriend, or your aunt, or your grandma, I don't care. Just whatever.
They're very comfortable, very nice.
Yes. Alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. We do appreciate it. And who the heck is he anyways?
I don't know.
By the way, man. What's the plan for the Beamer over there?
Let's get it done, you know? Get it on the road, drive it around. What you do with any car, you know?
We got to finish the motor mounts and do some other stuff before that happens.
Yeah. A lot of mounts that gotta be made. And exhaust. And
Well, I'm here whenever you're ready.